Let's go with Son of the Abyss. I think we need a little bit of a rematch. Let's go. All right, Lantern Dog. Got a lots of respect for the Lantern Dog. Amazing, amazing upgraded form. Absolutely. Furball. So I do like the Furball. I mean, look at its 6 starting speed. Also pretty impressive. The Heavy Paw will hit last. It's a hit that hits for 3, though, early on, right? If you think about that. And think about the overall team that we're going to assemble, right? We get 1 unit per 1 fight, okay? Pleading Face also quite nice with that 6 speed. I did a run with Furball, yeah. And then we got the Shellcat, one of my favorite. I mean, absolutely fantastic unit. Really is. I've done a run with all these guys here on the channel with the full release of the game. I'm going to go Furball. We're going Furball. And we're going to call it Micro because you sub to the channel, which I appreciate. You get to lead our team today here, buddy. Bull Weevil, we got Bell Rats. I mean, I think you stick with the Bell Rat. It's like the best one. It really is. Okay, so the question quickly becomes, obviously, we're just trying to win the fight. So it's an interesting game mode in that we're going to be really focused on item rewards and event rewards, not necessarily the unit composition. Because sometimes you go for specifically, you choose a lane because of the unit, right? Mighty big shoes to fill, yeah, man. Choose an ability, extract 2 copies of it. I mean, I think Pleading Face is great. Keratin is great. I'm going with the ability duplicator. Got no business needing to rest, hopefully. Let's go. Alright, Meek Kick. Not so meek at 2 damage there, pal. Sticky Spores inflicts sluggishness to the target. Restores 2 HP. In face to the team. Poison heals this creature instead. You do match speed, which is actually pretty impressive. But I think what you do here is you just heavy paw this guy down. And that means we can use our items solely for healing. Right? You don't have to worry about saving them for taming. Bam. That's right, take that, man. Restore 2 HP to the team. Well, you think so, don't ya? And Hammertail. Let's make it happen. Bam. Alright, what you got? You got the Walrus Fish. Hydro Slap, hitting all lanes. You think so, don't ya? I guess he's going to go first, isn't he? Well, that wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, with Sticky Spores, I suppose. We got Dope Aim Mine. Is the boss rush? Oh, yeah, man. That was the first 4.5 hours of the stream. You'll have to check that out for sure. It went pretty well. It went pretty well given what we have. Looks like Alex is heading on out. I appreciate that thought, Alex. Thanks so much, my friend. Good to have you in here as always, buddy. Have yourself a great night. That's not for whom the bell rat tolls. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, this guy's actually got a pretty decent early hit on us. And if he keeps using Hydro Slap, I don't like that too much. We do outspeed him. This guy's going to be toast. So let's just bite him, I guess. Could also just pull Micro here and throw in a Bell Rat. He's going to go first anyways, I suppose. Let's do that. That hurts there, Walrus Fish. Hurts more than it should there, I guess. Hurts a lot more than it should. So get wrecked. Damn. Alright, so select your reward. Okay, so you actually do get a unit that you faced, essentially. Interesting. Determination has 2 strength while at full HP. Trap Beak deals 1 extra damage if the target is slower. Okay. I mean, you got 4 speed. Enzymes immune to poison, excuse me. Infection. Walrus Fish hits all lanes. When placed, inflicts 2 strength debuff to opposing enemy for 1 turn. I mean, that's not so bad. Do I like any of these to take by way of syringe? I mean, the P-Carp would be a decent unit to use strategically and simply just sack. You have okay speed at 5, and you can hit all lanes. Yeah, I thought rewards would be random too. Maybe it's like, it matters what tier, right? Like, we're getting all these 1-tier units, right? That might be what it is. I think you probably want to take speed. This guy's got 4 speed and can massively debuff attack when placed. That's only for 1 turn. Has 2 strength while at full HP. 4 speed. I mean, this could hit up for... This could hit to up to 5 even. If he can get the initiative. There's not really any great options here, I suppose, but I think the Water Wary is fine. Definitely not a long-term solution. Extract and duplicate the creature's ability. I mean, we could maybe take Determination. Oh, you've never seen the Furball evolve? Oh, yeah. You're going to love it. It's a fantastic unit. I mean, I think Determination is good on him. He's got no talent. Could also go Keratin to help him stay alive longer. It's another option. I mean, Trap Beak is an option as well, an interesting option given you have 6 speed. I mean, plus 2 strength while at full. We will be... Let's be swiping that. And we actually got 2 of them. Hey, we got Pillar Pull here. Well, I mean, maybe. We might get Pillar Pull. So, Special Foraging and then Mystery Trade. And Illumi. I mean, Pillar Pull is just so incredible. It really is. We got Chris VF. So looking so different than you sound, King. How's the run going? Yeah, brother. It's going good, man. So we did a boss rush. We did that. So that was the first 4.5 hours of the stream. And now we're into, what is it called? Basically, it's a mode where we get a selection of 4 creatures after a fight to tame versus taming them manually. So what I've already noticed is it's going to give us a ton of access to food, right? Which is good for healing our units. So that's super cool. We got Kyle Brown in the house. What's up, Kyle Brown? Good to see you, my man. Forgot about the stream. What did you miss? Well, the first 4.5 hours is the boss rush. And there's a hidden surprise at the end that we all kind of found out together that I wasn't anticipating, that's for sure. I think this lane is a little more challenging for sure, man. Suction cups. That is one heck of a move right there. Pretty crazy move for a sword bird, too. This guy's got a good skill set. Well, this Lumi gets wrecked. Absolutely. Kyle Brown with the $2 dono says, keep up the awesome Decktamer streams, Swolkin. Or Swolking. Well, thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate ya. So I've been keeping count here, folks, and that is dono number 4 on the evening. So we'll get you 20 push-ups there, Kyle. Thank you so much, my man. Do appreciate you. Oh, really? It's only a team of 2 on this game? Really? Man, I would have thought it was so much more. Like, whoever is like the person directing the arts is doing a phenomenal job with this game. Does Pillar Pole evolve? No, Pillar Pole does not evolve. Nope. But imagine like a future state where all these creatures do, right? Just think about that. I mean, I think that's an ideal future state for this game. I think you probably go mystery trade here. I think that's what we do. But first and foremost, we're going to get Kyle Brown his push-ups. Looks like he wants to do them with me. All right. I'll hold off. We'll do one more fight, Kyle. And you let me know when you're ready to go, my man. So we're going to do this route. Mystery trade, I think, is better. This is choose between food that tames and adds creature to your hand. Random mutation. I mean, we're unable to do that. So let's go with this. All right. See, look at this. So we got a bunch of people doing push-ups. This is the kind of community that we want to build for sure. All right, Lumi coming out with the scratch. I think Lumi gets wrecked. Well, Lumi will get wrecked. We got feces throw, which is really interesting skill set. Let's figure this out. So, I mean, Bell Rats outspeeds can get armor in face. In fact, if we do this, we could just leave him out there. He could just tank this hit. Otherwise, we're taking 1 damage. I suppose it's okay to take 1 damage. Bam. That's right, get wrecked, Lumi. Nice job. Alright, we got the Water Wary, who's devoid of skills. Target is slower, of which, of course, nobody is. So let's pull you. We got you just debuffing attack. These guys are tough, man. Not to mention coming out with the bite. I mean, this Water Wary is garbage compared to everything else. Could always Pleading Face him to debuff his attack. Let's do that. Get debuffed. Right, Swordbird. Definitely a menace. Let's go Heavy Paw with you. He's going to do Pierce, which takes out the Water Wary. I do got, like, plenty of healing items. We're already going to hit last. I think you probably just tank this hit, and then you simply just heal him up. I think that's what you do there. For here, we can pull a Bell Rat and throw you in. Get that armor. Let's go. Yeah, you got nothing. Bam. That's right, get wrecked. I guess you already got an armor. Could heavy paw. We got Anthony Black in the house. That's more Decktamer awesome. Absolutely, man. The person directing this art is probably also overdue for a few therapy sessions. Yeah, no kidding. That's so true. That is so true. Especially some of like the later game ones. I mean, even this Naked Worm Newt is disturbing on many levels. It really is. So let's take him out. My patience is running thin. Bam, get wrecked. All right, so we got Manaya Ruck, Mimi Lang, Ghost Fox, and Shroom Zard. All right, so I'm looking for skills here particularly. So Fortitude, immune to negative effects. I mean, it's got its uses. 6 speed on this one. Gains the move of its allies to its left. Resets on retreat. Venom bites. Charismatic. When placed in on retreat, draws 1 card. Boldness targets the enemy with the highest health. 4/2. A 5/4 creature. Strange sense all strength debuffs on the board are replaced by speed debuffs and vice versa. This is poison, hits all lanes. A 5/2 creature. I think you go with the speed. The 6 speed is great. Imitator's interesting if you put it next to our furball guy. Otherwise, you got a powerful body slam here with 3. And immune to negative effects. You think about this guy just pulverizing that Newt, right? Let's go with the speed. And more healing items. Trade with the stranger, yes. Take this water wary. This thing is garbage. A Garrick Frog. Toxic Stare. When placed, inflicts poison to the opposing enemy and it bites. It's got 3 speed. Okay, I mean, it's not great, but we'll take it. All right, next up we got Courtship or Mutagen Slug. 2 random abilities. Fishberry. Choose a creature, adds a creature of the same species to your deck. We could get another furball. That's probably what we're going to do. All right, so I think it's Courtship. I mean, this could be good, I suppose. If you get the right skills. We could get another furball, right? We could get another furball. Let's give you determination. And let's go. All right, Neurotoxin, double bites in landing. Gain 4 attack. He's got 6 speed as well, wow. Oh, that's pretty scary, actually. You did some sword swings? Nice. Push up sword swings. The idea is to just be active, right? This guy's snooze. And this guy's hitting for 4, and he's always has sturdy, really. Ugh. I mean, the Bell Rat can do a little something, but not too much. Got a double bite coming down. Another pretty tough move. So he's going to debuff his speed, which makes the furball able to take him out, but we got to get a hit on him for sure. So I think the bell rat has to answer the bell for that. Got to ring the bell there. A 4 hit is like just brutal. We could poison him. But then, of course, sack Mimi Lang. I mean, we know this is going to happen. We know that's a given. That's a guarantee. I mean, obviously you need a full bell rat in the middle there. This spore plant is tough stuff. It has resilience. Could do 3 with you, but we'd sack ya. I think we got to get a bell rat out there for sure. He can take this. It's a tough hit to take, but he can take it. Could always bell gong. We got to get damage on him. Then I think I need to sack the Mimi. Like, I'm not in love with the Mimi Lang. I like its speed. But we got to get poison on this guy. All right, that's right. Take that poison damage. All right, so Micro, this is where we need him. This guy's going to do flu, so poison and weakness. Good opportunity to punish him. This is where we need you. Who do we got coming in? The Ghost Fox. The outspeed. Just get the bite. Just get the bite. Should probably hammer tail you. You're gonna get. You'll get poisoned, but you'll be able to hang in there with the armor. You gotta rock and roll. Yeah, man. Have yourself a good morning, actually. Looking forward to more videos from you. Well, that has been a guarantee over the past 2 years. Absolutely. But thanks for stopping in. And I will try to do my best with the furball named after you, my man. I don't love sacking a bell rat here, but I feel like you kind of have to. You can at least get him in there next, or... I mean, Pleading Face does debuff the attack a little bit. If we can get him to full HP, he can take him out. But that's got to be next turn, because he's got an assignment. So this is what has to happen, unfortunately. Just a tough draw, man. Tough draw with these tanky units. Right, here's the Agaric Frog. Actually, a decent solution for this spore plant. Well, I mean, he just gets wrecked, actually. Because poison concludes after fight. So we would have to heal him up, which isn't ideal. Really isn't. But we're getting plenty of food items. The Garrick Frog is strange but oddly cute. Would you like to be the Garrick Frog? Is that what you're saying? You throwing your name in the hat there, pal? Because we can make that happen. Just a couple of keystrokes, right? Sure, why not? Alright, we gotcha. And he returns. Gonna get some value out of this turn with ya. Let's go with this, and let's go. That plant was absolutely brutal, dude. Now we got a bites. But you can hit for 4 and outspeed. Fantastic. Determination's a pretty good skill, at least early on. We'll definitely see. We'll see how well it meshes. So we do get the Ghost Fox. We got the Lily Goose. We got the Hollow Ape. I'm about to take 4 to 5 damage at once, reduce it to 3. It's a really specific skill. We got the Bulbfish. Explosion deals 2 damage to itself for 5 damage. Last Resort has got a skill that hits for big time, man. Bite and Submerge. Hits first, gains protection at the end of the turn, retreats. 5 and 3. We got a 6 and 4 Hollow Ape. But all it really does is just punch. When placing on retreat, draw 1 card. It's got Bite and Boldness. A 5 and 4 creature. I mean, I think you take the Bulbfish. Of these 4, it's the one I see the most useful. Given needs to keep itself alive, but I mean, it's got an attack that hits for 5. And then you just pull them. Actually, no, never mind. You can't pull them. Okay, so they thought about this one. I guess his only attack ability does damage to himself. I mean, hits first, gains protection. But doesn't do any damage. I wish you were the Herb Finder Goose there, pal. I don't really like any of these options, if I'm being honest. Probably Hollow Ape, just because he's got 6 HP. I see him as very replaceable. Seek a mates. Furball. Nice. Got another one. Alright, so a dead creature rejoins. Actually wouldn't be the worst. Or a cloning flower. Duplicates creature. The copy gets curse. Tadwell. Here you go. With Ascension. Although, we're not guaranteed to get it, right? Of course we're not. Forgot about that. I mean, do I get yet another Furball? You know, clone them. Otherwise, we have what? We're down a couple of Bell Rats. We're down that's Mimi Lang. Could clone the one with determination. What games was I staying up too late to play in high school? Suikoden for sure. That was a huge one. And FFT, of course, just naturally. But I'd say those are our two big ones. Just any of those like grand skill RPGs. Absolutely. Grandia as well. That was another one. Final Fantasy VII for sure. Double the whale, it would be fun, but we're not guaranteed to recruit the whale. Right, because we get I think this is the path that we take, but we're not guaranteed to get the whale. And we got this guy again. This freaking guy. Right, a death sting hitting for 7. Good thing we outspeed it, because, my goodness. When attacked, inflicts poison to the attacker. I mean, the thick hide of the hollow ape actually does us some good here. Yeah, you can always choose the path of least resistance. That's absolutely true. I mean, this guy has to come out here and he's got to be swinging heavy on this guy. Yeah, since what you fight doesn't factor into... Yep, 100%. No, we're not guaranteed. I think this is probably the level he starts showing up, though. So maybe, just maybe. We got a tough body slam coming, and then we'll get poisoned. So you lose that engagement. Don't outspeed this guy either. I mean, if we're being honest, like the units I've been getting, just not all that great, right? Like really not that great. I think you probably have to take out this guy. He's gonna do 3 damage to you. You outspeed him, so 2 attacks takes this guy out. For this buffalo line, it's like, what do we even do with this guy? He's got poison. So he's going to hit for 4. He's got 5 HP. Yeah, Sting Slug is Death Sting, for sure. I could do this. I mean, you can be, I don't want to say you can be reckless, but you can be pretty, generous with your food supply in this mode. He outspeeds me, so let's hammer tail him. Bam. Alright, Hollow Ape. There's the Tadwell. Gonna bash. You gotta finish the job. You have to shift over. You gotta get the bites. a bash for 3, which it will truly do 3. So let's get up to 4. Hydro slap. You think so, huh? Because I don't think so. I think we're going to deny that. Yep, sorry. Nope, no bash for you either, pal. Let's do this. You guys are all nerfed up anyways, man. Bam. Big hit there. Tadwheel goes down and another bite. It also makes you play the battles a little bit differently in that you're not worried about, I got to make sure this guy has 1 HP left to recruit him, etc., right? It's all about just winning the fights. All right, so we got... I mean, the Scaly Dragon's a good one. When attacked, this deals damage equal to this creature's armor to the attacker. Has hardening as well for 3 armor. A decent body slam. 6 speed. Galvanizing is good on the Crystal Lawn. We got the Buffalion. Biotoxic Swipe. Deals triple damage if the target has poison. So that with the Agaric Frog, right? Think about it. He's got 5 speed. Shells up gives 2 armor to the team. I mean, I think the Scaly Dragon is probably the best. Yeah, micro, a way to self-heal would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I think you got to go Scaly Dragon. I am kind of compelled by this guy. But more speed, same HP, has hardening. We need some guy that can just tank a hit. Duplicated creature. I mean, do we duplicate this guy? I think you duplicate the Furball. It's our best unit. Faint-hearted always has vulnerable. So a glass cannon is what he is. So now we got to get those guys healed up. Be nice to have. Heal all. All right, Silver Beetle. Or Aberration. We take the Silver Beetle. What is this? Tusk Powder. Gives 3 armor. Okay. Fish and Berry. Razor Petal Laceration. A Trench Crawler at 5, huh? We've got plenty of healing items. I don't want to get too crazy with them, but we do. I think we need determination on all of our... Otherwise, determination on you wouldn't be bad either. The 6 speed. The team armorer, well, the main reason I didn't pick him is because he's got 2 speed, so he's mostly always going to go last. So my thought with the Scaly Dragon here is to get him out there, outspeed, use hardening, and then he's going to get attacked with spiky scales. He'll deal 3 damage to the attacker, right? So that's actually pretty good. I think both of the units are decent. But the 2 speed is what's led me away. Yeah. The Aspaceros is what you're talking about. Yeah, he had 2 speed. I think, I don't think the Scaly Dragon is, like, way better than him, but for what we need, I decided Scaly Dragon. The way I see it, we need a unit that, when we have a really strong attack coming our way, I can throw him out there. And in this case, it's the Scaly Dragon. He can outspeed him with hardening and just use it. Although, he's not going to be able to outspeed this guy, which is terrifying. He ties this guy. Everybody else he outspeeds. But man, do we have some crazy attacks coming. Yeah, speed kills in this one, man. It's just, it's so important to have high speed. Especially with some of like the gimmicky boss fights. I think determination on the Furball, Silver Beetle, evolution. Let's go. It's gonna be a tough fight though. Alright, so 5 damage and then falls asleep. I think this is where you simply just sack something. Oh yeah, in this one especially. And what do you know? He's out there, right? He's just gonna keep screeching. So we need to sack a Bell Rats. Pretty simple. This guy will go to sleep. Not to mention this guy with his speed debuff. That's tough, man. Right, this guy's asleep. Now we can begin. Now he's a little stronger, of course, but can begin with like a poison, maybe. I've got to get this guy out of here. We probably have to be prepared to sack several units. Yeah, that's what I do like about this mode, is you don't have to worry about food management. You can use it to heal. And then, right, you don't have to worry about weakening and then prolonging the fight and doing all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Where do I begin to kind of dissect this? I mean, Screech. Screech is tough. This guy's going to debuff speed. We could take him out with 2 heavy paws that do attack last, but of course he's going to get a big hit. Could do it with 2 bites at full health. This guy's sleeping. I think we probably have to sack the Agaric Frog for sure. Scaly Dragon be a decent get in the hand as well. Obviously, getting in the habit of using a foodstuff to replace 1 HP is not good. Our team has a lot of determination, so we need a healer, man. We just need it. The frog can get that poison, which does have utility. In fact, maybe he's a good option for this middle lane. Get the poison down, get the bites. Yeah, he'll take a hit. I mean, maybe you literally just lead with him. And you keep everybody else firmly on the bench. Or you heal up the hollow ape, you throw him here for the punch. You can at least tank the hits. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to get this guy. I'm going to bite him. So he's got 3, right? Our speed's going to get debuffed. Toxic Stairs, yeah, absolutely. Toxic Stare would have been good in our last run. It really would have been. I think Hollow Ape, you got to get out there. And got to give you a berry. You got to get the punch and just take the Screech, man. Which hurts. Big time. You could do Heavy Paw for 3 damage. Don't love getting in the habit of healing for 1 HP, but we need that boosted damage. Now our speed is debuffed. Bam. My ducks aligned, my elephant addressed, my bigger fish fried, my eggs several baskets. Sounds like a philosophy, my man. Sounds like a philosophy. This guy's just gotta go, dude. His broad scale speed debuffing is so brutal. I think you need another berry. We need you to survive at least another round. Can probably sack the frog. Probably gotta pull you. If we get you in there, you can take out this guy. But you're gonna need to either, well, you're gonna need to be healed up. It's tough to use so many food items. But man, I just don't know what else to do, really. Garrick Frog, see ya, man. Alright, Scaly Dragon, we finally get him. This guy's got a crushing weight. We've got a body slam and another Screech. Well, let's think about this. So, Polro, he's got to go because he's debuffing speed. You're full HP. Super valuable because you're full HP. So I think we got to pull him. We got to pull him and then... I mean, Skilly Dragon takes out this guy with hardening. He does outspeed. So you got to get pulled for sure. Hollow Ape, we'll see ya. You get in there and harden. Then you go right there. We'll throw ya a fish. Use some hammer tail action, and let's go with that. That's right, get wrecked, man. Sick of you anyways. And this guy's going boom and boom. At full HP, he takes him out. With the speed. Got 2 damage coming down. It's going to do 3. He does outspeed, so we can body slam to victory next turn. While you do outspeed, you could pleading face him. I like that as an option. And then we just have the screen. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's what we have to do. What I'm finding in this mode is, like, yeah, you're getting a bunch of units, and you do have, you know, healing items to keep you healed up, but it's not often you have, like, decent units to actually, like, recruit to your team. You know what I mean? So you get a lot of these, like, throwaway units. Maybe not even throwaway, it's just, it feels like... If you use hardening here, this guy will attack here. Get the bite here, take him out. It's gonna buy me time to get my bell rat, I suppose. Nice job, Scaly Dragon. That was huge. We really need a healer here, boys. Really, really bad. Gotta keep these furbulls at full HP. So hopefully we can get some type of healer. Fleshbone, Lunar Pronghorn, Draconal, and Aspaceros. So there's the Aspaceros again. A 7/2 creature with shells up. How about Agile and Sky Strike on the Draconal? An Earthquake, Lunar Pronghorn. This kills the target, gains 2 max HP, and regains 2 HP. Really? You don't use, so this is a challenge mode where you don't use food to tame creatures, Matthew. That's why. We're doing a limited tame is what it's called. I mean, this is crazy. And not to mention, when damage adds blood to your inventory, 5 uses left this battle. That can heal Furbulls by 1 exactly, which is often what we need. And then if he can kill a unit with Devour, the target gains 2 max HP and regains. I mean, that's pretty crazy 4 speed, it makes me a little nervous, but that's seems like that's the snowballing units. So I'm gonna take them. Not to mention we have the silver beetle now. So we can get the evolved form of Furball. The former human as well. Or experimental syringe. And Grimjaw. The experimental syringe is man. That one's pretty tempting. I don't add Devour to my Furball. I think I probably do. Because he's going to have Determination at full HP, right? Make it hit for 4. I think that's what you do. I wonder if you do, like, take this kit from him, too. Hardening and spiky scales. Throw it on him. Devour. And bleeding as well. Just throw it all on one Furball. Go all in. You'd have to heal him. You want him full HP. It'd be an interesting little thing to play around with. Yeah, if you're not playing this game mode, you definitely want to be a lot more scarce with your food items for sure. This is the first time I've tried this game mode, and it's interesting. I'm enjoying it so far. I think you want to get Devour. Maybe even bleeding. Or maybe not bleeding. But Devour on your Furball for sure. He's got Determination, right? He's going to get 2 max HP on kill. Which is insane. Deals damage equal to this creature's armor to the attacker. I mean, do we like this? 6 speed, 5 HP. We can finally evolve these guys. Do we maybe give bleeding to this guy? Who simply, like, his sole purpose is to use Harden. We can get that blood, which is decent. Something that you probably want to keep our units healed up. So take bleeding, give it to him. He's going to need to get healed up, but give it to him. He uses hardening every turn, spiky scales to counter the damage, and then most importantly, he takes damage to give us blood to heal up. And then take Devour here, give it to our Ace Furball. So he can start gaining max HP. I think so. So let's grab bleeding. Throw that on you. Give you some meat there, pal. Devour. Give that to you. Hopefully we get some blood coming up. So former human, I mean, we have the silver beetle, but I mean, impregnable shell. 5 and 5. Poison claw. Got another one of these guys. Otherwise, we can steal abilities. And the speed is much more manageable here. Otherwise, I mean, they do have the great shell. Crushing weight and overpower is terrifying, but he does fall asleep. It's probably our opportunity, I would think. I mean, both lanes are kind of scary. Less HP overall here. Lots of speed. 65674 53301. You probably got to take the lane that you outspeed them. Although I don't like this much at all. So obliteration, overpower, and cruelty. Just so much DPS coming down. So I could Evo. I mean, we got these furballs. Could Evo the Bell Rat and steal his skill and sack him. That's an option. He is the last of his kind. But then we're going to be dealing with overpower. I guess the Bell Rat would have to take that on. Got obliteration coming down over there. It does a whopping 5 damage. This does 4, but we outspeed him. We could debuff his attack. Obliteration for 5. I mean, the evolve form might actually be able to do some stuff, and then Great Shell. So I think that's what we do. You're at full HP. Okay, so this is what we do. We go Bell Rat. Could also, I suppose, just harden. So Bell Rat's Micro. Silver Beetle. Pull the Silver Beetle. Probably throw down the Scaly Dragon, actually. Sack the Bell Rat on this lane here. So Bell Rat, Micro, Silver Beetle, pull the Silver Beetle. Alright, Bell Rats get evolved into the Rocky Devil. And then we got the False Yeti as well. So double the target's negative effects to all enemies for 1 turn. He does outspeed. Group Roar gives 2 speed. And then Devour. If he was at full HP, obviously he's going to be hitting a little stronger. Then Endless Shell. When an ally's place, gives it 2 and gains 2. That's pretty incredible. It's really incredible. probably looking at some buffed or debuffed attack here. I mean, this is decent. Make this hit for 3. And then you got the Scaly Dragon. He's going to do really well with the Rocky Devil and the skill sets that I think we're ultimately going to have to just take. Grimjaw's going to find out. Could also do... It'd be most impactful to use this on the front end first. So you got hardening, get that bleeding effect going. He's going to do 5 damage on the return with spiky scales, which is impressive. Yeah, finally, a Grimjaw. And the shell, I probably... I mean, Spine Volley's a crazy impressive skill. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can actually tank this. Which means you can use Spine Volley. But you're going to be using it first. Could also, let's see, so I got 2 syringes left. Could take Endless Shell and Spine Volley. I guess you don't necessarily have to either. You could just Flail Tail him for 4. He's going to hit you for 4, but he's going to have a debuff. You're going to have a debuff too, and we outspeed. I think this is what you do. So let's go. That's right, take that, man. Alright, so we got that bleeding effect. This guy's got protection on. He's gonna hit for 3. So I think he just do this. If we can get this guy up to full, not quite. Let's devour the Grimjaw. Devour him. Flail Tail, we can do 4. We'll outspeed him, no problem. Hardening, yes, for 3. To offset the obliteration, get some more blood. Alright, we're starting to get a bit of an identity here. Bam. Bam. Alright, nice. Alright, 4. He's got 4. Let's take him out. You got the speed advantage, so let's do it. And then how about a little hardening for you as well with the speed advantage? Well, the Yeti's great because it can double the negative effects on a target, which is awesome. But I'm devouring with him, which gives him max HP. in face, of course. We outspeed across the board. Look at that. So we got +2 max HP. Bam. So, what I can do is I can take Endless Shell and Spine Volley. We can take them both. We can throw it on the Scaly Dragon. If not on the Scaly Dragon, we can throw it on somebody. And then I can always just re-evolve the Bell Rats to get these moves back. I think this is a fine way to spend the rest of our syringes. Oh, you got Body Slam. It's not going to quite get it done, will it, pal? Well, you're going to get debuffed big time. Maybe not big enough. Debuff him again, I suppose. No, that's right. You guys got nothing, man. You're all debuffed. What are you going to do about it? Devour you. Body Slam is fine. Arts fell asleep watching, yeah? I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Maybe you were tired and needed some sleep, or maybe I'm just boring. I hope I'm not. I hope it's not the latter. How about this? We get a Shadow Moth. Man, I've always wanted to use one of these guys, and they're 10 speed. Sonic Boom, Trickery. At the end of the turn, inflicts a strength debuff to the opposing enemy. Hail. Gain strength up, Scythe Swipe for 6 damage. 7 speed. Pretty good. Vile Spine, Sarin Spray, Giga Sting. This guy's all about the poison, but he does have Giga Sting with 6 speed. Then we got a Trench Crawler. Fair enough. Well, it's good to have you here, my man. It's good to have you here. Oh, man. So, like, who do we... Like, Shadow Moth, 10 speed is insane. I mean, Hail inflicts 3 speed down to all enemies and gains strength, which is crazy. It doesn't do any damage, but it does gain strength. Shadow Moth has a move that hits for 5, and he's got 10 speed, so he will likely always go first. I like the Shadow Moth. Just a huge fan. Just a huge fan. Experimental Syringe, yes. We're going to go with this one. To see if maybe we can stumble across a danger level 3 or lower unit. We actually might not anymore. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Hey, who's this guy? An unknown. He's on both lanes. All right, Revenants. A dead creature joins, or more food. Shadow Moth lane. Alright, Spine Volley and Endless Shell. When an ally is placed, gives it 2 armor and gains 2 armor. So this guy's got 10 max HP, really. Okay, so Devour's working for him, dude. Awesome. I mean, you probably give spine volley to this guy, I would think. I guess endless shell as well, to make him like super, super strong. You probably give it both. Give him both. Though I was thinking of a way to make this guy a little more armored as well. I guess he's all about like debuffing. But if you go with this, and then spine volley. I think you got to go endless shell and spine volley on this guy. Absolutely. Okay, cool. Four, three. Could give him just 2 food items, I suppose. Got some blood coming. I mean, we need him full HP. Could also use you full HP as well. That would be useful. We'll have to see what the layout looks like. I think Revenant, maybe more food items is where it's at. These guys don't have as crazy of speed. Shadow Moth is over this way, so I'm good. I want nothing to do with the Shadow Moth. Alright, Chasm Horror. Okay, so that's what this guy is. Quick fists. All about torpidity, it looks like. This guy's got a body slam hitting for 3. Silver Beetle, so we can get the Bell Rat evolved, and you. You are sacrificial. We can throw down the Scaly Dragon, so we actually do have a pretty good opening draw here. So I think you go Bell Rat, you go Micro, and then Silver Beetle, evolve them, get the Scaly Dragon down. All right, Rocky Devil, and so let's pull you. Scaly Dragon will get you in there. And the shell makes a huge difference. Deals double damage if this creature has protection. Okay, so we don't want to do that then. For sure not. So he's going to take 5 damage from this. We could increase strength in the team. And speed. Spine Volley. Flail Tail. I think it's pretty obvious. You should probably do this. You outspeed him. Go Hardening here. You'll have up to 5. He will take 5 damage. Got a Body Slam coming in. This guy's quick as well. Maybe you stave that off with the armor that we have. Flail Tail him, maybe. For him, Affliction, and then we can afflict him next turn as well. Could also just Spine Volley too, I suppose. So you got to be able to take a hit for 5. So 3, we can give you 1 food item. That's what has to happen. Body Slam coming in. You got armor. You're going to get armor in face. Let's do that. That's right. Get wrecked, man. Take that 5 hits. And that blood, a little flail tail action. False Yeti just simply takes him out. All right. Fantastic. Malediction. Give a curse to the target. I don't like that too much. Thought you had stopped alive after the boss rush? No, my man. I had one more. In me. So here we are. We're playing limited tames mode. Or actually, no. It's I forget what the mode's called, but you get a choice of 4 units to tame after each battle. It's actually pretty fun. It's definitely a different way to play the game, and I do appreciate it. I've been enjoying my time with it for sure. All right, this guy's using malediction or malediction. Probably throw the flesh bone out there, which means pull somebody. But who are we gonna pull? Got to go back to see more of the things I missed. So bye. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah, we got. It's like the first 4.5 hours is the boss rush. Learned a lot about the boss rush mode in that run that we did for sure. But this is also the utility of having bleeding on the Scaly Dragon is we can just keep getting blood. So if this guy body slams because he's faster, well, I guess you probably wanna do hardening right here. This guy takes himself out. It is kind of brutal, man. Yeah, I think that's a fitting word for it. That's a fine word for it. Brutal, absolutely. We could throw down a unit. Rocky Devil will get armor, which means False Yeti. I think we pull you. You are impressive. You are impressive. But let's pull you. Let's get Fleshbone in there. Give you the armor. You should get the armor as well. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, if we get his body slam for the kill, I suppose. Yeah, why not harden? Get more blood. And then body slam you. You body slam you. For you, we got... Oh, you're going to have the armor yet. You just got to be able to tank a hit. Scaly Dragon is fast asleep. Alright, Sluggish always has this. Impediment renders a target's last used move unusable. That's fine. Let's pull you out. Let's go Flail Tail. We want to get the Devour. So 4, he's got 7. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could always do, I suppose, this. At least we could try it. So let's do this. I'll give him a few units of armor. Let's go Spine Volley. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7. You bet. All right, good job, Furball. Way to consume and devour soul. He's got 12 HP in face. I wonder if it caps off at 20 like other skills do. I guess I don't know. All right, Mass Howler, a favorite of mine. Stare down. I mean, pounds for 8 damage, one-time use, and then Blind Rage. Needlefang Sticky Goo. Paralytic Agent. Needle Bite. Inflicts as much poison to all enemies as they have slowness. Really? That'd be crazy with, like, a Kilomaro run. Then we got Caustic, Pestilence, Giga Sting, Claw Swipe, Poison Claw. When an enemy takes damage, inflict slowness to it. And then Paralytic Agent. I mean, I think you probably got to go with the Masked Howler. Although, you can make the case for Mr. Needlefang here, but your skill set's way too powerful. Let's just simply gather a food. Let's go with meat for the Scaly Dragon. Restfully heal all creatures. The answer is, of course, yes. Much needed, and we're going into the final frame here, friends. In the final frame we go, we got a bunch of healing items. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. I think we managed to stumble into a pretty strong team. But let's see how it does in the final frame. Orphan Colony, Son of the Abyss, and Elder Tongue Biter. Steals the target's armor right before striking. Orphan Colony, when an enemy is placed, inflicts sluggish to it. This guy's gonna kick. Helpless Jaw. Alright, so, what do we have? We got Micro, who can do a lot of impressive things with 12 max HP. We got this guy, he can't be here, but he can certainly be here. With Endless Shell. And then we got another Furball. I mean, we have our ace. We'd probably get him out there. When an ally takes damage, give it speed increase. Well, we want to keep just stacking up the Scaly Dragon. I mean, Endless Shell is just so impressively good. It really is. So I want to get the Scaly Dragon down first. How about this? Scaly Dragon on this guy. He's going to hit 4 times. So he's going to take an insane amount of damage. So let's get... So there's a couple of ways to go about this. So we'll get 3. We'll get 3. Ideally, what we want is we want him to have... So we're going to have to do this first, meaning we can't get both Furballs evolved. I think that's okay, though. This is what you want. You want him to have up to 4 sacks, which he will, of course, with the Silver Beetle. Right? So now he's got 4. This guy's going to take 4. Well, wait. So he's going to take 4, 3, 2, 1 of damage just because of the armor, which is pretty crazy. So he will whittle off the armor, but he's going to take massive hits as a result of it. Silver Beetle, we pull him. We pull him. This guy gets outsped. We could debuff the enemy attack. Do a little sonic boom action. I think you probably do that there then. I mean, yeah, he's going to steal my armor, which I don't appreciate too much. Switches places with the ally to its left. Oh, whoops. We're going to be able to set up a huge spine volley here. Watch this guy. He's going to get wrecked. That's right, man. Just get wrecked. You're not good enough, man. Hits all lanes, deals 1 damage to itself. Hits all lanes for 1. Let's just go ahead and keep group roaring this, man. Fragment cover. Three armor to the team. I mean, it's mostly okay, I suppose. Could double his debuffs. Or I could just keep debuffing him. I could power up everybody on my team. Removes all negative effects and restores 3 HP to the team. This guy's going to hit all lanes, but spiky scales will do great things. And I could use Spine Volley for a whopping 9 damage across the board. We want more, is what we want. So let's throw you right there. Let's go Sonic Boom right here. And he's going to remove all negative effects. Is that so? Well, I've got something to say about that. Suppose we could always pull this Moth. Throw in the Flesh Bone. Guess we don't really need to. Let's do this. That's right. Take that gigantic spike scale damage. So spiky scale and attack debuff is really, really strong. It's a great combination. It's all lanes remove positive effects from all targets. So it's positive effects. Okay, so that is armor as well. Well, I don't like that too much, man. So this is where you have to Spine Volley. So that's 12. That is 5, so 17. That takes this guy out before he can, of course, do that. Well. This guy's a nuisance. Stealing armor, dude. I think you almost do this. Spine Volley is good. We'll go first. Sonic Boom on you to take you out. I think that is completely fine. So let's do it. Nice job. Huge hit. And you got nothing, man. You are just nerfed. And you got wrecked as well. You found out. So you're happy. Let's devour you. Let's go hardening with you. For you, let's swap you out. Give you some more endless shell action. You bet. Bam, get devoured. Alright, we got the Living Tumor, Abominable Sun. Living Tumor. Okay. Protective Instinct. Gives protect to adjacent allies. Deals 4 extra damage for every time an ally dies. Animosity. Okay, that's not really a big deal. Be nice to outspeed them, though. Which, of course, we don't. Adjacent allies, so. Looks like this guy's getting some protection. Go spine volley. So he'll do this first. That'll take this off. Could stare him down to just kill his speed. You gotta go pounce, I suppose. So let's do that. Spine volley. It's gonna be a big hit here. Good hit. Deals 2 damage to the opposing enemy, really. Fills the board with living tumor. Okay. So that's what he's all about. Got it. Alright, Scaly Dragon, you did good. I think... Yeah, I guess you're going to start debuffing yourself, but you are buffed up. Your attack is buffed up. You can probably just body slam. Fills the board with living tumor. I mean, that's going to go right here. Maybe get the big hit on him. I think so. Let's go with that. Okay. So, Scaly Dragon. He's got to get pulled. Got more of this protection nonsense. Suppose we're going to do this. You're going to give protect. So let's take you out. You got 4 HP. Animosity coming in. I think you just sack probably the flesh bone here. Alright, nice job, boys. So what are you going to do now? More of these living tumors. Alright, Scratch coming down. We got a Shadow Moth that we could deploy. What I want to do is I want to get another False Yeti out there. So I think we can pull him because his attack's all debuffed. We also have the Bell Rat, who could get the armor buff. Maybe that's actually a better... I think it probably is. Now I've got tons of blood. Affliction for 6. Do it. Hit him hard. Scratch to take off the protection. Then I suppose affliction again. Okay, Silver Beetle's gonna fall here. Maybe not. The end of each turn. Oh, to the opposing enemy. Okay, got it. Let's devour. We don't outspeed, but let's devour. Let's pull the silver beetle. Man, this guy's just gotta get... We gotta get a big hit on him. Like, blind rage would be good for that, but... it's gonna hit for 16. That's a big hit. Man. So what we have to do is I've got to get like as much damage as possible down on this middle guy. But he is hanging in there. Really hanging in there. So sack the Shadow Moth, I think so. Devour is gonna do +2 strength. If we get you maxed out, you will outspeed this guy, so you can actually just eat him. Let's heal him up. No, he's full. He's got enough to kill. So let's do it. Sonic Boom. It's not the biggest hit, but it's a hit nonetheless. We got Group Roar to buff the attack even further for the Sonic Boom to be more impactful. Oh, I think this guy's down. Yep, he is. That's not good. Didn't realize that. Alright, so he's going to fill the board. This is where you get a hit on him. Scaly Dragon's okay, he's functionally serviceable. But he's all out of hardening. However, he can... We've got a scratch coming in. So it'll be 3 total damage. He's got 4. I'd have to heal him. Go with you. Get in there. Mass Howler. Get the Blind Rage. Go in this lane. And let's go. Right now he's hitting for a whopping 24, but he's going to use Ruthlessness. Kill its allies and regains HP equal to their combined health. Alright, we'll see about that. We'll see what we can do about that, more like. So it'd be great to kill this guy. kills its allies and regains HP. So this guy's coming back. He's going to give him 3. So we have to get our biggest hit possible on him, which is Affliction for 6. I mean, that's what we have to do. So 6. So he's going to heal for 7, basically. We can offset it with 5. Let's do that. No, he's going to summon him back, isn't he? Of course he will. This guy's annoying. If you had one game to pick up, Aether Rivals. Do you mean Aether Mancer? Yesterday's Primal game or Decktamer? And why? That's a good question, my man. That's a good question. I'm guessing you mean Aether Mancer. That's my guess. The 3-unit collector battler. I think you're talking about Aether Mancer, yeah, man. Unless I'm not thinking of what I intend to think of. Yeah, Aether Mancer. I think like Aether Mancer is a really quality game. I haven't spent too much time with it, but my short time with it has been nothing short of enjoyable. So that's I mean, if you want a ton of content, I would say that or Decktamer. We're just kind of scratching the surface on Primal Fray, right? But I do like it, and Primal Fray's solid, man. We gotta pull him. Or do you maybe... This guy's so incredibly annoying. I guess I don't know why I'm shocked by just how annoying this guy is, but this is insanely annoying. Really, it's just a way to like prolong the fight. It's just like ultimate prolonging of fight. It really is. But if we do this... So he's going to go first. Then we Spine Volley and take off his Protect. I guess he gets 10 more HP, though. But then we can administer the 7 to him, 6 to him. If only I had vulnerability on him, man. We'd be cooking. Nice, got him. That's right, finally. Finally, my goodness. Alright, Dragon, yeah. You deserve some meats. So get it there, brother. Let's cycle you out because... Let's get you in there. So Affliction, go Body Slam, and Bites. Got a scratch and then 2 damage. Not a big deal. And here we go. The Perfect Sun. Complete Hypnosis. At the end of the turn, fills the board with illusory copies of himself that secretly have 1 HP and hides among them. I've got 2 units of blood, which is good. Right, so Scaly Dragon, you got plenty of armor there. Well, not plenty, but enough. I think I want to get you evolved. Well, let's go Horror Scream. He's got 9 speed, which is pretty fast. Strike it completely debuffed in attack. And Silver Beetle getting involved. That's right. Try to get out of here with that wing slash. Let's go. Stare him down. Nothing like 14 and 28 stacks of speed debuff, right? Nothing quite like that. Targets the enemy with the most talents and erases the talents. So that would be... That would be you, I guess. Which I suppose is fine with me. Just looking to get out of here with the W here, man. $99 debuff stacks. Alright, so here he goes with this again. Complete Hypnosis, but it does make him prone and vulnerable. He's got 32 HP left. So let's hit him. Bam. Bam. He prepares the ritual. I like that their statistical debuffs carry over. That's quite nice. Only 6 hours in. Are we at 6 hours? Holy crap, yeah. Stack 99 of any effect on a creature. Got them maxed out. It was but an illusion. At least we got a speed debuffed. Alright, Mass Howler. I mean, get back in there. We're going to keep cycling you in, bro. I'm going to keep cycling them in. What's up, Vorpal? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, we're just trying to take out some trash here, man. We're trying to take out the trash. That's right, get hit with spiky scales. Little insult to injury. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 7. Should be all she wrote. Damn. That's right. All right, good to follow. Good to follow the boss rush up, with the win. Like 2-hour run, we have not achieved our goals. The game promptly reminds us. Completely fine, but that was a fun game mode. I did like that. Another level up. And we had the triple Furball team there with the insane debuffing abilities of the False Yeti. And you know what's super cool about the False Yeti? So I was looking at this. So the False Yeti, it's a fun fact, it can be trained to recognize and track almost any sense. Then if any creature dares to encroach upon his territory, the False Yeti won't rest until the intruder is eliminated. Should the creature manage to escape, the beast will memorize its scent and pursue it relentlessly. What's truly unsettling, though, is that if it fails to kill its prey, it will instead hunt down the creature's descendants or closest relatives, as though driven by a deep-seated desire for vengeance. The False Yeti has certainly got some issues. It definitely appears. But what a creature the False Yeti is. And what a run that one was. Of course, if you missed it, you didn't see me fire it up. It was the no taming mode.
It's time for you to know what a bubble knows. Time to go where the other bros go. Towers get defended, roads get light. Decks get built, dungeons get crawled. Indie gem after indie gem, a bubble knows.